Hi everybody and welcome to Josiah is Right. So I just want to take a little bit of time and review June's thrift store finds. So we are now into July, so we're going to talk about the cool stuff I found in the month of June. So first up, I have two Toy Biz action figures. So first we have the Brood, which is just awesome. I, as a kid, always wanted this one. Obviously, it's a knockoff of Alien, but as a kid, I wasn't smart enough to realize that, or maybe I knew it, but I didn't know it kind of thing. And so I just kind of always wanted these to have an awesome enemy for the X-Men. I never had one, so my friend Josh did, but now I have my own. And also Colossus. So I already actually have Colossus open, so I'm glad to get him in the box. Now these boxes aren't in great shape, but they are both sealed in the boxes. I think they were $4 each, which is pretty good price for packaged action figures, though they're not in great condition. I'm debating if I'll just open them up and add them to the shelf. The Colossus I have actually has broken legs. This one's good, but the original one I have. So I'm glad to have this Colossus with his blue hair for some reason. So he's kind of a Smurf. Up next, a video game find for the month. Future Cop LAPD for the PlayStation 1. So it's sort of like a knockoff mech game with a vaguely cop theme. At that time, probably would have appealed to me immensely. Recall, I have not yet tested this one, but I'm excited to do it. You can see here the game disc, which features our mech. I played another game at the time that I can't think of the name, but you were sort of a cop in a colony on a space planet, and you flew sort of a helicopter type thing. This feels related. It probably isn't, but at least in my mind it is. I also found two VHS tapes, which is great because I don't have a VCR player. But you have Batman and Batman. So this is volume 1 and this is volume 2. And these VHS tapes are actually the original series from the 1940s, 30s, I'm not quite sure the year, 1943. And these were released, as you can tell by the logo, in 1989. So these were released to coincide with Tim Burton's first Batman movie. As a kid, I would have killed to see these. I did eventually see bits and pieces of the serial. I'm sure it's not very good, but as a kid, when you want anything comic book related, you would hunt these down to the death of all of your friends and family if you could see some Batman that you hadn't seen before. At least me, but maybe I wasn't a totally functional kid. And last, but certainly not least, a stack of X-Men comics. Now, these I was really excited to find. As you can see here, number 172, The Wedding of Wolverine and Mariko. This one's actually in really nice condition. The rest are pretty good, but if I flip through these, you can see here in the top corner there's damage from, they had stickers that they placed directly on the cover. So these were $2 each. Unfortunately, they were not bagged. I got them at a Goodwill, and they're not going to bag your comics for you unless the person that donates them bags them. So the cool thing is, though, you can see here, they're mostly from the late 100s and early 200s. A personal favorite, the romance for Nightcrawler, which I always appreciated. Another personal favorite, Storm vs. Calypso, for the sort of right to rule the Morlocks. And the next comic is the absolute best find of this month by a mile, and perhaps one of my best finds in quite a long time. You'll see the damage in the corner there, but that is the Everybody Dies issue from Days of Future Past. So X-Men 142, the second to last John Byrne issue. Right after this, he did one more issue and then left. But this comic is in really good shape other than that damage. There's a little bit of damage at the corner here, but the damage from that sticker, I tried my best to get it off, but it's hard to get off on paper. It is just an awesome book, probably. I actually sold mine a few years ago as a set, and I'm so excited to have found it randomly to replace it. So that's what I found for the month of... What month was it? That's what I found for the month of June. So what did you guys find while out there hunting at thrift stores? It was a good month for me just because of this comic book. A lot of X-Men stuff this month. I like X-Men, but it was weird. I just seemed to find a lot more X-Men stuff. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I post a new video every Thursday and every Sunday, so you'll see new stuff then. Let me know what you guys found out there in the wild. Remember, Josiah is right about getting stickers off of X-Men comics. Probably not, actually, because I didn't do a good job. Thank you for watching.